4,665 pounds, a Murphy bed, Dinette slide, rear bath, no bunk, one owner, well-kept ultralight. Just came in here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Very awesome opportunity if you're trying to get into something with a slide, but you don't want to get too long or too heavy or your vehicle can't handle that. Well, here's a late model, well-kept thing that can solve that little dilemma for you. Nice thing about this one, it is very easy to get packed up. You can see that even with the slide fully closed, even with the table down in the most obstructive position, we can still do a single sideways step to get through here, and bang, you can access every ounce of storage and whatnot in here, no sweat. If you pull in at night and it's raining like crazy and you don't want to mess with the slide because you're scared of that, not a problem. This can fold down into like a 7-foot bed that 2 people could probably get a little cozy on and make it through the night if need be. Or it's a perfect little guest space, as we'll see in just a little bit here. With the exception of a couple minor little surface abrasions on like slide fascia that I will show you, I'm not going to hide anything. I can't find anything in this little J-feather that concerns me. This has been well kept. Folks took care of it. You know, they were Haylet customers originally. We had them all set up good to go. They had a good experience. They came back to us, and they're updating and upgrading to a 26-foot super slide rear bath Cougar couples camper here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and they're still out having a good time today. Now, one of the cool things about this one is that this has the space and the furniture of a super slide RV without the length, weight, and cost of a super slide RV. Plus, it's fairly late model, and one owner, it's in good shape. You're going to get something that can probably still get same as new financing on it without the new RV price tag. That ain't all bad either. Somebody else shook it down, took the new RV price tag and absorbed that, and here you go. You're just getting pure value. Now, this is an easy one-piece bed, folding Murphy bed system, so you don't have like a bed hinge or anything like that. Now, the owners also upgraded the mattress. That is not the standard Jayco mattress that came on here, and they must have done some hard research, because it is hard to find a mattress that fits that Murphy bed platform that's not too thick, because they put a nice pillow top on it, that's not too thick where it becomes a problem. They did a good job sizing up the correct mattress for this. So it is, you will sleep better than the original mattress on here. And that's the thing. They not only took care of it, they also added some upgrades, and they kept all the original stuff. Like, you have the original bedspread. I noticed up here, we have all the original owner's manuals, but they upgraded the tongue jack. They upgraded and added a cover to the power vent fan in the bathroom. They upgraded the mattress up front. This is sharp, guys. There's things on this done already that you would have wanted to do, even if it was your brand new camper. So even though it's new to you, it's still got a lot of new camper things. Now, just like all Jaycos, all of our cabinetry is going to be pocket screwed. It will be longer lasting than particle board and staples, you know. Instead of like, they basically have the same thing as a like centralized control panel up here. They just didn't spend extra money on a pretty looking control panel. It's still functional though. You still have your monitors, you still have your light switches, your slide awning buttons, but you didn't spend extra money to get it. You know, that's kind of what's going on here. Now, these earlier generation Murphy beds, when they were first really making their way in the industry, a lot of them lacked pantry space. And thankfully, this is not one of them. If you notice right next to the stove and whatnot, we do have that nice 6.5 foot tall pantry. So we do have a good floor to ceiling pantry going on. And you also have drawers to the floors, which is something you find out in a lot of Jaycos. So you've got 4 plywood boxed full extension drawers here, and a little door to get to that little side cabinet access right there as well. Let's flip it around over here. Original electronics, present and accounted for, and this is a double jointed articulating swing arm, which is fancy pants talk for you can turn it to face wherever you want. Now, this is before they started having Bluetooth in the Jayco, so that is DVD and stereo, not Bluetooth, but that being said, a little Bluetooth adapter or something like that, not really hard to find, or just, frankly, you could probably get a little Bluetooth speaker for the same price as some of these Bluetooth adapters, and you'd be good to go. Now, this does have, which is interesting for a small camper, but it does have the full Dinette on here, so that is an 84-inch long dinette. As I mentioned earlier when the slide was closed, pretty much folds down into like a 7-foot bed if you need it. There is storage all the way below it. You can can access the rear bench storage from the outside, which is nice. And you can see this has that free-floating table that I believe Keystone originally made very popular. They called it their Do More dinette, and it actually still kind of carries that name today. But what's neat is you can float this around. If you want to use that and fold it down like a coffee table right here, there's still plenty of space to walk in and out of the camper. You can enjoy that on movie days, like on a rainy day or when it's just too hot. You got to take a break and soak up some of that nice cooling air conditioner. You can do some of that too. Moving on, this is going to not be my longest video because this is not the scariest camper I've ever been in. This is pretty straightforward. I do like the very private rear bath on this. I also like that, I mean, the bathroom's full function, but it also, they didn't add like 6 feet to the back of the camper. Now we do have a nice standing corner shower with a skylight instead of a travel trailer tub, which is very cool. Foot flush stool keeps your nose away from your business, and you actually have nice linen storage right here in the bathroom. This is a very well executed bath area. Now over here, again, this is a simple series camper. We've got a simple bathroom area, but I do like all of the counter space in here with GFI protected outlet right nearby. So if you've got an electric shaver you need to plug in, a blow dryer, or anything like that, you're good to go with easy access to the water heater for winterizations below that. I mentioned there's one little surface abrasion I spot on some slide fascia. That's this right here. This is the only thing I can find is that somebody somewhere snagged a little piece of contact paper on that slide fascia. That's it. Other than that, I can't find anything in here that concerns me, and I can find a lot more that I like than concerns me in this camper, and I nearly fell down just now, which is why the camera went wonky. And the good news continues as we go outside. If you look up top, you will actually notice where the previous owner put a cover on the air conditioner for storage. You may notice as we go around, he put a Max Air vent cover over the bathroom vent fan. You'll notice the original grill is still included down here. This thing's in ace shape. You know, max length awning on this, they really couldn't make the awning any bigger because it would have interfered with either the grill or the baggage compartment. He did upgrade to the, well, he put some anti-slip covers on the entry steps. He upgraded to a larger folding entry handle, put a power tongue jack on the front. She's sharp. Now, one thing I want to mention to folks at home watching this video, this literally just came off the previous owner's truck. These brackets are going on his new camper. They will not be there. So, you know, there is no weight distribution included with this. Sometimes you'll find a used RV where like someone upgraded from a travel trailer to a fifth wheel and they said, well, you can keep my hitch. That's not the case here. I want everyone to understand very clearly what we're looking at. Now, some J Feathers are narrow body. This is a normal 8-foot wide body, so it does give you all the normal living space and whatnot. This is that slide face storage that I mentioned on the inside here. Again, gives you very easy access to all of the Dinette stuff without necessarily having to tear apart all of the seating to get to it. That's something that you tend to see your higher end brands, not your dollar cheaper brands, doing that. Like Rockwood's very good for that too. But Jayco and Rockwood compete head to head in a lot of areas. All of our hookups are nice and centralized back in this rear corner, which is sharp. Aluminum wheels on her. The roof is fully walkable, which is pretty sharp. Some, very few, but some lightweights are not full walk on. This one is one of those. I like the little handy, man, it is windy. I am sorry if the wind is eating that camera up. I've done everything I can with wind socks and whatnot to try to prevent that. Spare tires never seen the light of day. Like I said, the original grill still included. All the pieces, parts, widgets, and everything are there. I'm telling you guys, I can't find a single thing on this that really concerns me. If what you're looking for, like I said, look, even the little mud dauber screen on the furnace to keep the bugs from getting in right next to those TV hookups. She's sharp. This, yeah, it's pretty open and shut case. You know, a lot of times people see a late model camper like this and they say, well, why'd he trade it in? What's wrong with it? The answer is nothing. They just wanted bigger and more of it. That's the only reason it's here. So whether you need hitching pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between, we only do everything at Haylet RV. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.